What's up? This is a 5-minute cool down. All you will need is one yoga block. Let's begin by coming into a lizard lunge. So take your right foot forward and take your hands down to the earth. Now, if we have a tough time bringing our hands down to the ground, we can bring our hands to a yoga block. And I try to have my foot in front of the knee. And this stretch is designed to open up the trailing hip flexors and that hamstring on the front leg. We prioritize taking deep, slow breaths, noticing any tension in our bodies by softening the shoulders, softening the jaw. And as the stretch opens up, your body may invite you in further, and you can deepen by coming down onto the forearms, resting them on a block maybe. Maybe the knee falls over to the side, coming onto the pinky edge of that front foot. And after 1 minute, right, taking time to transition, we switch sides. Stepping the opposite foot forward, take that trailing knee back behind you to keep the front knee behind the toes. And we find that first edge. So we're not seeking max sensation or the most aggressive stretch. Otherwise, our body will want to kind of clench up. So we see how soft we can get in these places where it feels like there's tension, and approach it from this place of like comfortable discomfort. So where's the sweet spot that we can maintain for a lengthened time, keep our breath full, breathing in and out through the nose, and sending our breath down into the place where we may be experiencing sensation. So can we breathe physically into the places where we're feeling a stretch? Let's take one more breath. Nice work. Okay, coming into the next exercise of a figure 4. So lying down on your back, take your right knee to the left ankle, pull the left knee into the chest, lengthen through the neck. So your face is towards the ceiling, not your chin towards the ceiling. And if you're feeling really stiff, maybe you need to place a pillow underneath your head. And in this stretch, we're targeting the outer right glute and the external rotators of our hip. I'm grabbing underneath, or I'm grabbing on top of my shin. Sometimes people prefer to grab the hamstring. Maybe it feels good to take the right hand and press the right knee away from you to create some additional stretch on the outer right hip. And as we open up the hips, our low back begins to thank us as well. Take one more breath. Okay, now let this right foot slide down to the outside of the left leg. Take your arms out to a T, scoot your hips over to the right and come into this twisted position here. Now my shoulder likes to come off the ground, so I'm gonna place my yoga block underneath my knees to give myself a little bit of support. And if this is too much, we can untwist those legs. Again, lengthening through the neck as we experience an opening through the side of the body and the rib cage. Breathing down into the twist. Allow your diaphragm and your breath to massage you from the inside out. Take one more nice breath. Great job. Switch sides. Stacking opposite ankle on the knee. Pulling knee into the chest, giving yourself a nice stretch, pulling the toe back. If you would like to engage the muscles on that left hip more, or you can just let that left foot dangle to the side right there. Take one more breath in. Release, take the arms out, let the legs slide down, scooch the hips over to the left as they fall over to the right. And again, you can take a block, place it underneath the knee for some support. And if you find that left shoulder still really wanting to pop up off the ground, maybe you just skip the twist and take the knees further away from the chest so we can feel some support in that left shoulder. Otherwise, find the variation that's best for you. Noticing as you pull the knees closer in towards the ribs, a deeper sensation and stretch you'll be feeling in the rib cage and the intercostals. Take one more breath. Let it go. Pull the knees into the chest. And that's it for our 5-minute cool down.